Uh, this is the third part of my lecture, nutrients and their functions. So the third part is about proteins. So let's start about talk about proteins. Term protein is taken from Greek word proteus, whose meaning is first. So the terminology was suggested in 1840 by Mulder, who clearly recognized that protein was necessary for life in a more fundamental way than could be, attributed to either carbohydrates or lipids. So without it, no life is possible. Proteins are high molecular weight substances which are made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. So, proteins are made of the combination of 20 naturally occurring amino acids in unique manner. The common amino acid has a general structure which has four different parts. So, and the classification of proteins based on the chemical composition is, we can say it's simple protein, conjugated protein, and derived protein. Simple proteins are the proteins which yield only amino acids on hydrolysis. These are called simple proteins. And albumin, globulin, prolamine, glutenin, protamine, histone, scleroprotein, etc. These are the important simple proteins. Then comes conjugated protein, the proteins which yield amino acids and other chemical substances on hydrolysis. These are called conjugated proteins. Nucleoprotein, lipoprotein, mucoprotein, chromoprotein, phosphoprotein, glycoprotein, metalloprotein, etc. These all are the important conjugated proteins. Third category is derived protein. The intermediate proteins that are developed by the partial analysis of simple or conjugated proteins are partial hydrolysis of simple or conjugated proteins. These are called derived proteins. The example for these are peptone, polypeptides, proteose, metaprotein, coagulated protein. All these are important derived proteins. So let's talk about the simpler unit of protein, that is amino acid. The amino acid constitutes the protein. Unlike plants, animals cannot synthesize all 20 amino acids. So accordingly, the amino acids, if we classify these amino acids, are of two types. The first one category is essential or indispensable amino acids. The amino acids which are not synthesized in animal body, these are called essential or indispensable amino acids, and they are needed to be supplied through feed for optimum growth and well-being of animals. The second category or type of amino acid is non-essential or dispensable amino acids. The amino acids which are synthesized in animal body are called non-essential or dispensable amino acid. The complex protein is converted to simple and liquid amino acid. Complex protein is converted into liquid by the action of enzymes. The proteins that contains the essential amino acids are termed as first class proteins, such as fish, meat, milk, egg, and other animal proteins. These are first class proteins. The protein in which one or more essential amino acid remains absent are termed second class protein or incomplete protein. Such as plant protein, these are second class proteins. Generally, lysine and methionine is absent in cereals and pulse crops respectively. That is why these have been categorized as second class protein sources. So what is the importance of proteins in nutrition, or what are the functions of proteins? First of all, proteins are essential for both structure and function of every living cells. Protein, secondly, replenish the losses of the body and enhances growth of living beings. Protein is essential for the formation of muscles and albumin of eggs of poultry birds. Thirdly, it acts as a partial fuel in respiration. As a result, heat energy is produced. It also meets the amino acid requirement of the body. Any excess protein which is consumed by the animal can be burned in the body to yield energy in somewhat the same manner as carbohydrates and fats. And 1 gram of protein, it produces 4.2 kilocalories of heat energy. So thank you very much for the third portion. Thank you.